What up? It's your boy Twisted Cat, or Joe Garcia if you like to call me, and welcome to my special review on the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Oh boy, where do I start with this? Let me get a drink of water, and we shall start in a few moments. Just give me a drink. I heard some knocking in my. Anyways, and we shall begin. So, the Super Mario Galaxy movie, based on the beloved Wii game of all time, because it's based on one of my favorite Mario games to play on the Wii. Get this, I have 100% completed everything. No joke. That just happened. I've 100 completed everything. 120 stars, my boys, with both Mario and Luigi. Yeah, no joke. That just actually happened. But anyways, I 100%ed everything because I was too stubborn to do it anyways. But I mean, I'm not really much of a 100% completionist per se. But sometimes I will do it. But then other times, I don't really feel like it. Well, now that the movie is here, it's about they decided to release it on April 1st. Really? April Fools? What were you thinking? Anyways, where shall we start? I mean, oh boy, we went to go for a movie night to go see this movie and, with my, uncle and my cousins. And, we had a fun time. Yeah, we had a very fun time from beginning to end, enjoying the movie and such. And, we just gave out, and we just, give out our thoughts about the movie. They say that is great, and yeah, I said that is great too. And now came the time where I have to do a review on it because because yeah, this is one of my most anticipated movies of all time. So where do we begin with this? So yeah, the story is very rushed. Like, it's not well written. I mean, Mario, Luigi, Peach, and Toad go up in space, now with a new ally along their side. My boy Yoshi, who is in this movie, because he's one of my favorite. He's one of my all-time favorite characters of all time. Because I play as him in Mario Party, Mario Kart, Mario, everything. He's just he's too adorable. Okay, that that's the reason why I like him. Anyways, so yeah, they go up in space trying to stop Bowser and Bowser Jr. from destroying the universe while trying to save Princess Rosalina. Because, yeah, yeah. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. It's this hero versus bad guy kind of plot going on here. Um, yeah, I can see I can see what the story is trying to tell with its plots, and oh my god, it's very rushed. Like, it doesn't really give us enough to look at. So yeah, it's one of those turn off your brain kind of movies. So yeah, I did that right. I decided to shut off my brain in order for me to enjoy it, because yeah, it's one of those kinds of movies. Like, you have to turn off your brain in order for you to enjoy it, because it just looks like a world that I would want to live in. And yeah, even though the story is kind of confusing for for most for most of the part. Um, so yeah, I could explain. I mean, there was a lot of references in this movie from like Super Mario Bros. 2, even though it's based on the beloved Wii game, even though it's based on the Wii game and such. Speaking of Super Mario Bros. 2, Wart. I was surprised at what they're going to do with Wart in this movie because Super Mario Bros. 2 is like one of my favorite childhood games to play. I used to play it with my dad back then because we had a fun time playing the game, and sadly we never got to the final boss still. So, anywho, now that Wart is this, now that Wart that is, sorry, now that Wart is this fancy casino owner, and he's like the big boss of the casino and such. I was really surprised of like because I've never gotten to the final boss from the second Mario Brothers game, because I was really excited to see like what they're going to do with Wart in this movie, and yeah. Anyways, now that my boy Yoshi is here, he's got like this backstory of how he got into the Mushroom Kingdom, and what he did like during his time in Brooklyn, and yeah. Anyways, um, like let's get on to the animation, shall we? Oh yeah, let me go back to the story. Now about Bowser and Bowser Jr.'s relationship. There was this scene in this movie, right? And it's the most heartwarming scene of all time. It's where Bowser puts on this little puppet show for Bowser Jr., and that really warms my heart because they're having such a fun time together. They're having such a fun time together, and they have like this father son bonding time going on here, and that is such a cute moment for the two evil villains and such. I mean, you can't just hate on the movie for that moment alone, right? And now with Princess Peach, same as the verse, she has this little backstory with Rosalina and such, and I didn't really get much of it like lately because uh, because at the end this movie just tells us, oh yeah, Princess Peach and Rosalina are sisters now. Like, really? Like, really? You need to tell me that Princess Peach and Princess Rosalina are sisters. Like, come the heck on, son. But anyways, speaking of Princess Rosalina, even though that she's like, she's the most important part of Super Mario Galaxy, because she's supposed to be like the protector of the universe and the savior of all galaxies, and the mother of all Lumas. Sadly, she never got as much more screen time in the movie because one character decided to get as much more screen time more than her. And that is none other than Star Fox himself, Fox McCloud. I've never played the games, and oh boy, and to think people are gonna expect a Smash Brothers movie after this. I mean, I already explained my problems in my other video and such. Don't get me wrong. I used to play the game. I enjoyed it, but I have some rough times with it lately, and such. But I am trying to take care of my mental health. Thank you. But anyways, oh boy, I was actually shocked because I didn't know that Fox McCloud was gonna be in this movie because I think they were like, trying to what was that word? What was that word? I think they were trying to promote a new Star Fox game that might be coming soon. I think that was the deal. I think that was the reason, but I don't know. Um, so yeah, I was really shocked to see Fox McCloud from Star Fox being in this movie because that actually just like caught me off guard though because and he's got more screen time than Princess Rosalina. I'm like, oh my god. Okay. I think I've already explained my problems with my movie. But you know what? Here's this, right? I might as well spread the word. Screw the critics, okay? Screw the critics. I love this movie, and so should you. Okay. Anyways, but I love this movie for a reason. It's beautiful to look at. The characters are interesting, and it has my boy Yoshi in it. He's my homeboy. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And even though it's based on one of my favorite Wii games of all time, I still enjoyed it nonetheless. And even though this movie is supposed to be like this, I think I think someone said it before. It's like this big old roller coaster you get on, and you're supposed to like put your hands up in the air like you just don't care. But yeah, if I was doing that, someone in the back might be going, "Yo, put your hands down." But anyways, I enjoyed the movie. Screw what the critics says. I'm giving this movie. Let's see, how would I rate this? How would I rate this? For the story. Oh boy. For for um for how, even though that is not well written, I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10 because there are some interesting stuff about it, but at the same time, it doesn't really give us much to look at. The animation 10 out of 10 because, I mean, come on, son. The animation is beautiful to look at. The character designs, the animation, the character animation itself, the places they go to, the backgrounds, and everything. It's very well stylized. It's stylish. It's sexy. Okay, not sexy, but and the characters. I'm gonna give them a 9 out of 10 because, let's see, even though they're just as enjoyable as the first, even with my boy Yoshi, I'm so excited to see him in this movie. Even though even though with even though it has a scene where Bowser and Bowser Jr. have this little bonding time together with their little puppet show and such, that really warms my heart. I mean, and the only problem I have with this movie is that Princess Rosalina doesn't get much screen time in the movie because what the heck, Nintendo? She's one of the most important characters in the Super Mario Galaxy series. I mean, come on. She has to, like, she deserves better, but anyways, that's all I got for now. Oh boy, I had a rough time, trying to get this out, and I just had a very bad weekend. That's all. It's just I was having a hard time trying to, get this review out and spread the word to everybody. But here it is. Here it is for you guys, for you to enjoy. I don't care what the critics say. 8 out of 10. This is the best movie ever. Screw the critics, okay? I love this movie. It has my boy Yoshi in it. Anyways, that's all I got for now. Holla at your boy. Yeah.